we think that it's very important for us to you. We are very happy to have you here because our institution has been elected
por el personal de Worldwide College Tours.
We have been chosen by World.
Contaremos con la presencia de 6 alumnos de intercambio,
in which we will have our student guests from another countries.
De los países como Alemania, Francia, Estonia, Bélgica. La primera que informarán a ustedes, nuestros estudiantes, acerca de sus diversas propuestas académicas de estudio.
Who will talk about their experiences and their cultures.
Y con esto damos inicio a este foro internacional.
Thus, we will start this event.
Adelante, feliz día, maestra.
And we will give our teacher a round of applause, please.
Alright, well, let's get started. Really thank you to Israel Hinojosa and our interpreter. She did a great job. And you think it's not very easy to be here in front of you and to translate at the same time. It's like a very hard job. Well, as they already mentioned, we are here to introduce you to these great students. They are here in Monterrey for only a short period of time. All right. Well, like 1 year, more or less. Okay, and well, guys, let me tell you something. They are like a little bit nervous. Okay, just a little bit nervous because you are a lot of people, and they are really excited to talk to you. But also, guys, you are a lot. You must understand this. And also, something important is the language. As I said at the beginning of the event, they speak a different language, so they are learning English and also Spanish. So some of them will speak Spanish, some of them will speak English, and I'm pretty sure it will be a great session. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves a little bit. They will say their names and they will say their nationalities. I will say because I don't know how to say the names. Okay, so let's start here.
My name is Nicholas. I come from France.
Soy Meryl y soy de Estonia.
Soy Roña y soy de Alemania.
Soy Manon y soy de Bélgica.
Soy Agnieszka y soy de Lituania.
Soy Timoteo y soy de Francia también.
Alright, pretty good. Well, let's get started. We're gonna have a round of presentations, and after that we will have some questions. So you guys start thinking in what kind of questions you might ask them. I guess the richest part of this event is that you will have a chance to ask them questions. We need to have this interaction with you. Also, it's our chance to learn different
universities.
La cual agradecemos estos grandes esfuerzos para que ustedes puedan participar.
Which simply we're happy to have you here and start this event.
Quiero dar la bienvenida a los estudiantes que hoy se encuentran aquí.
She will greet our guest students.
Que hablan de sus experiencias y nos hablarán acerca de sus oportunidades en sus diferentes universidades.
Where you will find different stands of the different universities.
as you
La cual agradecemos estos grandes esfuerzos para que ustedes puedan participar.
Some of them will give our teacher a round of applause, please.
So also guys, we're live, so you must know you have started thinking of what kind of questions you might ask. Important is, I guess, the big step. This is at the beginning. We'll have a chance to ask these questions. We need to have this interaction with English. Also, it's also Spanish. We will speak English.
We're happy to have you and start this
Soy Timoteo y soy de Francia.
Also, like, you can like everywhere, like at every corner of the street.
I'm ready to go as well. Let's start. We're gonna have a round of presentations, and after that we will have some questions. So you guys start thinking in what kind of questions you might ask them. I guess the richest part of this event is that you will have a chance to ask some questions. We need to have this interaction with you. Also, it's our channel.
With Cynthia, we're happy to have you here and start this.
Quiero dar la bienvenida a los estudiantes que se encuentran aquí.
We first our guest students.
Que hablan sus experiencias y nos van a acercar sus puntos.
And on top of our experiences and
Where people just dress up and they walk through the streets with big parades and they are wearing like really ugly masks and all that stuff, and they have big performances, and it's a really cool event. Yes, that was my presentation. Thanks for your attention.
Okay, so I'm from Estonia and my presentation is about Estonia. Voy a hablar en español. Estonia es un país del norte de Europa en la costa oriental del mar Báltico. Incluye más de 1.500 islas. Idioma oficial es Estonia. Población 1.3 millones. La capital es Tallinn. El territorio de Estonia es 45.230 kilómetros cuadrados. Naturaleza. Hay 1.000 lagos y 7.000 ríos en Estonia. Los bosques cubren prácticamente la mitad de Estonia. No hay montañas y la cumbre más alta del país, Urmunamäki, se eleva a 318 metros sobre el nivel del mar. This is the old city of Tallinn, which is like the basic tourist place in Estonia, I think. There are a lot of restaurants, apartments, and it's really, really pretty. And in winter, there are like Christmas trees in the middle of like the places, and yeah, it's really pretty. And yes. Parque Nacional de la Hama is like also really touristic. It's like in the south of Estonia. It's like in Estonia, nature is really, really important, and that's why there are a lot of like lakes and trees, and people go into like picnics and stuff there. And yeah, they really love it. Food, I didn't find any good pictures of these things because they look really bad, but they're really good actually. So this is the black bread, which is my favorite thing, and I ate it every day a lot, and I think it's every Estonian's favorite food. And but typical Estonian meal is a selection of pickles, meats, and sausages, served with potato salad or rosolia. I don't know how to say it, but it's like purple thing. And rai, which is Estonian fish, and like in Estonia we eat a lot of fish. And blood sausage, it's like seems really disgusting, but it's good actually. Kama, which is a dessert, and it's, I don't know, like I didn't find a really good picture of it too, so, but it's really, really good. This is Estonian Song Festival is like a really traditional thing, and it's after every 4 years, and there comes around like 200,000 people together and sing like Estonian national songs, and it's like really, like every Estonian loves it a lot, and it's really, really important to us. So there's like basic Estonian words, So in English, yes is yeah, no is a, please is bolong, thanks is aita, hello is tera, bye is nagamist, and sorry is abandoned. Gracias.
Hello, my name is Nicholas. I will present France. France is a country. France is a country on the European continent. Its population is 67 million. The culture of French is present in the whole of the world with its gastronomy and companies of luxury. In addition, French has a lot of tourism because of architecture and varied landscapes. And we have two famous symbols in France. The first is the gold one. I don't remember what significant that. And the second is Marianne. It's a symbol of democracy and justice and law.
Hola a todos, voy a presentar la gastronomía francesa. A mí, de la cultura francesa, me gusta mucho el tartiflette, que es papas con queso y cebolla y carne. De aquí hay los croissants que son muy populares aquí, y también las crepas de Bretaña que es aquí. Al lado de croissants hay pan chocolate que son como croissants, pero hay chocolate en dentro. También en Francia hay mucho pan. El más popular es la baguette, que es una tradición más o menos. Y en Francia también hay muchos quesos, pero hay como 400 quesos diferentes, más o menos. Y los más populares son el brie, que es arriba de la derecha, y el bleu, que es abajo de la derecha. También hay los macarons, que son dulces muy bonitos. Y pienso el más famoso del mundo es la ratatouille, porque hay una película que habla de esto. En Francia hay 5 diferentes climas. Hay de Oceanía, medio Oceanía, montaña, de continental, no sé cómo se dice, y de Mediterráneo. En Francia hay 5 ríos muy importantes. Hay la Seine, que pasa en París. Hay el Rhin, que es un río que hace la frontera entre Francia y Alemania. Hay la Garonne, que es próxima de Bordeaux. El Rhône, que es próxima de Lyon. Y el más grande de todos, que es la Loire, que inició como el medio de Francia y va próxima de Nantes. En Francia también hay muchas cosas como montañas, bosques y otras cosas, pero no sé cómo se dice. En Francia, las ciudades más importantes son París, que es una ciudad muy importante, la más grande de Francia. Hay también Lyon, que es al medio más o menos, Rennes, que es al norte, Marseille, que es al sur, y más o menos. Sí, hay 3 mares más o menos. Hay la mar Mediterránea, que es abajo, no sé cómo se océano, no sé, pero es el Atlántico, y además hay la Manche también.
So now I will talk about the French attractions. France is known around the world for its diversified heritage. All the regions of France offer a lot of magnificent tourist sites. It's possible to visit the Eiffel Tower, the Palace of Versailles, and the Louvre Museum. So I think everyone knows the Eiffel Tower. So this is the most famous monument in France and in the world. And we have the Château de Versailles. It's a castle. I don't know how to say in English like this. And you have also the Louvre Museum, the Musée du Louvre. It's a famous museum because you have one of the most famous painting in the world. Its name is La Joconde, and it's famous. And also you have le Mont Saint-Michel. It's an island in France, very famous, and there are a lot of tourists there, and it's very famous. And for finish, you have the Les Châteaux de la Loire. It's castles on the river. La Loire is the river's name, and so this is in a part of region of France, and his name is La Loire, and you have 3,000 castles in this region, and it's a very touristic area. So, and you have the luxury French brands. So France is also known for the luxury companies like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Lancôme, Cartier, Dior, Hermès, L'Oréal Paris. Yes, that's it. And these country brands are 110 years old on average. French brands have helped to shape the image of France, especially in terms of beauty, fashion, and quality craftsmanship.
Para concluir, Francia es un país donde hay muchas culturas diferentes. Entre el norte y el sur es mucho diferente. Un poco como aquí, pero no tanto. Además, es muy diversidad porque hay muchas. Las montañas son diferentes, los bosques también. También hay muchas atracciones como palacios o hay mucho. Además, la población, la gente es un poco como aquí, es muy amable también. Pero, so, it's okay. Yeah.
So hello, I'm Agnieszka from Lithuania, and probably most of you haven't heard this country, but it's a country in Europe and it's our flag. And so this is Europe, and the red thing is Lithuania, and some general information about Lithuania. So its area is like 65,000 square kilometers. The capital is Vilnius, and its population is like almost 600,000 people. And so it's like, and the total population of the country is almost 3 million, so it's like really small. And we speak the language Lithuanian, and our money is euros. And yes, and also Lithuania is the geographical center of Europe, so when you go to Lithuania you can visit this place, and when you stand there you know that you're in the center of Europe. So it's very exciting. And also Lithuania is very small now, but 600 years ago it used to be the biggest country in Europe, so it was like as big as that. And we had like the entrance to the Baltic Sea and the entrance to the Black Sea, so it was very good, but we don't have it anymore. And here are some words in Lithuanian. So hello is labas, thank you, labas. Thank you is ačiū. Goodbye is ata. For example, if you want to present yourself to say like, my name is Agnieszka, you say, mano vardas yra Agnieszka. Please is prašau. I love you is aš tave myliu. I am 17 years old is man yra 17 metų. And also we have tongue twisters, which are like very difficult. So for example, you have a tongue twister in Spanish, which is para vericutir mi cuadro. But yes, I can say it. But in Lithuanian, it's much harder, and it's like get it, get it. So if someone says that, I can give you 50 pesos. And the longest word in Lithuanian is nebeprisikiškę po pastaralą. And also we have like our own letters. For example, well, you see them. And here are some attractions in Lithuania. So this is like a red castle. Yes, it's very pretty. And this is a church in Vilnius, and it's called the Church of Ona. And it's it's very pretty. And this is like a hill full of crosses, like all sides of crosses. Yes, and like it's like in the UNESCO heritage list, I think. And this is like a very pretty nature in Lithuania, like sand dunes. Yes. And this is like our capital, Vilnius. So there you see like Vilnius Old Town, and it's very pretty. And it's very interesting because all the roofs in Vilnius Old Town is red. So as you can see, and we have like a lot of trees. It's very pretty. And also the Gediminas Castle. Yes, and this is the cathedral. Thanks for your attention. Okay, so hola everyone, I'm Mano and I'm from Belgium, so I will talk about Belgium and in English, and I hope that you will understand because my accent is not as good as the other one, so yeah, I hope. So the flag of Belgium is black, yellow and red. I think like your socks, yeah? It's nice. So yeah, and no, it's okay. Okay, so Belgium, it's a small country like in the west of Europe, between France, Germany, and Netherlands. So yeah. Yeah, her surface area is like more or less 30,000 square kilometer. So it's really small. Like Mexico is more than 66 times bigger than the size of Belgium, and we've only own 2 times bigger than the Belgium, and we are only 11 million people. But I mean, like it's a lot for the size of Belgium. So yeah, it's a lot. And yeah, yes. In Belgium, there are 3 official languages, and so there is the part where people speak Dutch, and the part where they speak French, and so I live in this part because I speak French, and there is the little part where they speak German, but this part is like really small and they don't have a lot of power, and so yeah, there is only the exception is Brussels. Brussels is the capital of Belgium, and yeah, where they speak Dutch and French. So yeah. Yeah. So Brussels is the capital of Belgium, but also the capital of European Union. And this picture is the Grand Place in French. It means the large place, and I think that it's the most beautiful place in Belgium. And there is the Atonium. It's like a big statue, and it was built by Mr. Eiffel, like the Tower Eiffel, but like, yeah, it's less famous. And there is the mannequin piece. It's a little statue, and it's a little boy who pee. And so yeah, and it's symbolic Belgium. So yeah, it's really important. Yeah, I'm talking about Belgium, but I should say that the kingdom of Belgium, because we have a king. Yeah, I read the Prince Philip, but it's the King. I don't know what happened, but yeah. So we have the King Philip, and the Queen Mathilde, and with the 4 children, Elizabeth, Gabriel, Emmanuel, and Eleanor. And so yeah, but I mean, it's not because we have a king that it's the king who decide everything. It's he's there to represent the Belgium, yeah. So it's a democracy, and we voted. I think we vote for a first minister, and yeah, the actual one is Transmisión. So yeah, and so the gastronomy, the food is really good in Belgium. I like it. So we have 2 kinds of waffles. The one in, I don't know how to say, Dong, like the one there. It's the one from Liège, and the other one is the one from Brussels. And the both are really, really good. And we have also a good chocolate. It's called praline. And like the shop we have a lot of shops like that who sell only chocolate, only pralines, because it's really famous and everybody wants to buy them. So yeah, like that. We have also French fries. I mean, here it's the tacos, like you eat tacos everywhere, there is tacos everywhere in the street, and it's the same, but we have French fries. So our tacos is the French fries, and we have a little restaurant like that in the street. It's called Friterie. So yeah, and yeah, and we have the beers. Like the German beer are really, really famous, but there are also the Belgian beer, and it's really good. And so the most popular one is the Jupiler, the red one. It's like Tecate here, but like we have Jupiler. And yeah, and the other one, like it's Orval. It's my favorite one, and I think it's really good, but it's really strong. So yeah, because I'm talking about that because we can drink at 16 years old in Belgium, so it's fun. And yeah, and so yeah, and that it's a lot of kinds of Belgian beer. I think that the one like Duvel, I saw in HCB. So if you want to try, you can buy it. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, and yeah, I think that you know that it's like really famous comics. So there is Strump. I don't know how to say in French. It's Strump, but Smurf. Yeah, in English and in Spanish it's like Pitufos. Perfect. So yeah, Los Pitufos, Tintin, et Lucky Luke. So yeah, and to finish we have Yeah, Tomorrowland. No, first we have the carnival in Banche. It's a really famous carnival in Belgium. It's really important, and like it's like kind of, I don't know how to explain, but it's like there are a lot of animation in the street, and this kind of people, it's like kind of clown, and they are like they are throwing up to people orange, and it gives change. It's like a tradition, a costume. And we have Tomorrowland. Like we have a lot of festivals in Belgium. I think like more than 400, but like it's a lot because like, imagine more than 400 in the year just in the half of Nuevo León. It's a lot of festivals. So yeah, we have a lot of festivals, and that is the most popular one. Yeah, Tomorrowland. So that's it.
Well guys, so first thank you so much for these great presentations. I know you've done a lot of great effort. I know the guys spent like all night and like working on the presentation, choosing the best pictures for you. So come on, let's gonna give another round of applause for these great. Alright, well, now I'm pretty sure that we are very curious about their culture, and probably we want to ask them some questions. You want to ask them some questions? Or not? Yeah? I have like so many questions. When I was listening to their presentation, there's so many things that came to my mind, like, oh my god, what a different culture. What about like the food, so different, the monuments, and what about you say about the beer that people can drink like when you're so young? Who's that in your country, right?
Yeah, in Germany too.
In Germany too? No. Well, that is not something good, okay? Only fruity and water, and that's it, okay? That's like, no, bad influence. Alright. Well, the dynamic of asking questions is going to be the following. If you have any question, I want you guys please raise your hand. And here we have some language assistants. Can you guys please raise your hand, the language assistant, so you can identify them? So whenever you have a question, please write it down. Raise your hand. They will give you a little piece of paper, and you need to write it down there. Okay, and they will give it to us. For example, here I have some questions, and I'm pretty sure there are like some more. For example, I have something here. Okay, I have this one. It says, can you mention some social and cultural differences between Mexico and your country? I mean, the first time when you arrived here, I'm pretty sure that you felt like, oh my god, this is like different. What are the differences that you found here? I don't know which wants to answer it.
Like about the street here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry guys, but here your street was really bad, and so, so that we need to adapt. Yeah, but no, it's okay. Yeah, the street, the climate, I don't know. It's, the weather. Yeah, that the weather. It's really it was really hot, and now it's cold, and then it's cold. I don't understand. It's really hot. Well, I don't know if it's very important, difference, but when I came here, I noticed that a lot of cars are very old. I don't know why.
Para mí, más diferente es todo es diferente, pero la escuela es mucho diferencia. No sé para otros países, pero porque diferencia trabajamos de 8 de la mañana a 6 de la tarde. Y aquí es de 7 a la 1.
Here.
For me, I think it's not important, but
Hello.
okay, I think it's not important, but the way of driving is very like dangerous. Like, for example, the speed limit is like a suggestion. So it's very dangerous to walk in the street. Not like in our countries. So
I noticed a difference about people. Like when I arrived here, I noticed that people are really open, and they are really like friendly to you and try to talk to you, and they're really, they're really friendly to you. But for example, in Estonia, nobody like usually comes to you talk to like that because nobody's interested in you. But, like there are some people, but most of them are not. So that's like the biggest difference I noticed.
I have something, I don't know if it's like really it's part of the culture, but it's nothing like that you do every day maybe. But for example, when you talk with someone about a topic and the other person, like the Mexican person you talk to, like agrees with you and says like, yeah, same. And then the person's doing this like, and I'm like, why are you doing this? But the people explain it to me and now I understand this.
So that's great, like very interesting, like so different things. Now, what about the stereotypes? Do you have some Mexican stereotypes before coming here? It's like, what do you expect from Mexico before being here? Yeah?
Just, I know that I'm really tall, but like, I mean, there's the stereotype that Mexicans are small, and I think it's true. Not everybody, but like, I mean, yeah, they are not, you are smaller than us. I'm sorry.
I remember when I was in Estonia and I told my friends that I go to Mexico, then they were like, you will only see tacos and sombreros. And like, that was it basically.
Okay, very good. So here I have another one. It says, why do you choose to study here in Mexico? Why are you here? Somebody is like interested in answering this one? Yeah.
Okay. Yo soy en México porque primero me gusta mucho la cultura americana, que es la comida, los mariachis también. Me gusta mucho la música y me gusta también ver una otra cultura que el de Europa.
Very good. So somebody else? Yeah.
I'm here because the culture is very interesting, and I think it's very important to discover another culture because to be open-minded.
I decided to come to Mexico because like I was really interested in Spanish. Like I really wanted to learn the Spanish because for me it's really beautiful. And I was looking for some country that is culturally really different. And like as I can see, Mexico is really different from Estonia. And I have like experienced a lot of cultural difference things. So yeah, that's basically why. And I knew that in Mexico it's warm. In Estonia it's not warm, so I wanted a place where it's basically warm.
Yeah, I think for me, I wanted to go to Mexico because I think in Europe, Mexico is well known like for its people. Everyone thinks that you are like really nice and full of energy, and I have to say it's true. Like you're really kind people. On my first day, a lot of people were talking to me. Hey, if you need help, you can come to me. I'm always there, and I'm like really, it's super nice. So yes, I think I chose Mexico because of the people and the culture.
Oh, aren't they so lovely? So lovely people we have here. I don't know if you have any question over there.
So I have here a very good, very important question, and I would like the person who wrote this question to understand that. For me, it is important. Do you like tacos?
Of course, so good. I don't like. Sorry.
I love tacos.
I'm ready. Love
much, and I eat it like basically after every 2 days. So, I love them.
Yes, it's true. I think my favorite tacos are, I don't know, tacos de trompo, are they called?
Okay, because we love tacos and piratas and quesadillas, so that's great.
Okay.
All right, Connor.
Yes, we have another question. It is, what is the strangest thing that you have ever seen here in Mexico?
I don't know if it's the strangest thing, but it's really strange that like you have a lot of dogs in the street. Because in Europe, if you see a dog in the street, it's like, what's going on? It's impossible. I mean, the dog that has no owner. Free dog. We have dogs, but yes, well. Because I don't know. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like maybe they get like people keep them or like keep them.
I mean, this is very interesting, right? Because I mean, those kind of questions is like for us it's so normal. For us it's like so normal to have dogs everywhere, like cats every day, or to drive in a certain way. It's like so normal, but you know, the world is so big and so different. And for us it's normal. For maybe for different cultures it's not. All right. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let's continue having more questions
Okay.
there.
We also have, what is the most popular or most famous sport in your country?
Oh my God, he has like an evil face.
The soccer.
I think in Estonia, a lot of people play as well soccer, and Pokemon. I think there too. Yes.
I think in Germany it's also soccer and also ice hockey. A lot of people play ice hockey, but soccer is like the most popular sport.
Yeah, I think in the whole Europe it's the soccer, and it's not too low. It's nothing because like they won the World Cup and Belgium, yeah, and they didn't deserve it. Like I mean, so yeah. So yeah, so in Belgium too it's the soccer. So yeah, it's really famous. Yeah. And in Lithuania, the most popular sport is basketball, and well, Lithuanians are very good at basketball. Like all the time in the European Championships and the World Championships, they take like at least like top 5, well, one of top 5 places.
Okay, that's good. I don't know, guys, if you have any other question? Yeah.
So we have another question that says, what is your favorite Spanish word?
Okay, it's because we have the same. So me, I love chisme. I don't know. I love to say chisme, and I think that it's the first word that I learned after hola and como estás. I learned chisme because like Mexican people are talking all the time about chismes and yeah.
Yes, I think we have the same. So first one is chisme, and also we like guacala. So guacala and chisme. Yeah.
Because it's a city name that's Guadalajara.
Okay, we also have, and if you're comfortable with this, someone is asking if you could, or if you already know a song in Spanish and if you could sing it.
I'm not gonna sing, but yes, I know a lot of songs, and like I like a lot reggaeton. So yes, but I don't have a favorite song. But yes, I love reggaeton.
Very good, guys. I don't know, over there, you have any class in there? No? Not any? You guys? Okay. Yo.
It's funny because this question somebody else asked this thing before. So could you please speak in your own language? Say something.
Okay, so I speak French, like those guys, and and so yeah, I don't know how to say it. I can present myself if you want. So je m'appelle Manon, je viens de Belgique. Oui, et j'habite à Belgique. Je parle français. Et ouais, en fait, yeah. In fact, it's really hard to speak in your own language when you speak all the time in English or in Spanish, and then you have to speak in French. Like everything is confused. So yeah, maybe that after this 1 year I will forget French. I don't know. I hope not, but yeah. Like I can say that, for example, I don't know if it's interesting, but I will say, is that in Belgium we have a different accent than in France, and because like the only time that I speak French here is with the French guy, and so I lost my accent and I began to speak like them, and I don't like that. So yeah.
Labas, mano vardas yra Agnietė, man yra 17 metų, aš turiu 3 seses, 2 tėvus ir 2 katės ir šunį. Ate.
Can you say it in English and Spanish?
I say that my name is Agnietė and I am 17 years old and I have 3 sisters and 2 parents and 2 cats and 1 dog.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Timothée, j'ai 18 ans, je viens de France. Et je suis content d'être ici. So, digo que me llamo Timothée, soy francés, tengo 18 años y soy contento de estar aquí.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Nicolas. Je suis aussi très content d'être ici. Et je me sens très bien au Mexique parce que c'est vraiment un super pays où on peut découvrir plein de choses et avec plein de montagnes. So my name is Nicholas. I'm very happy to be here, and I love Mexico because the people are very nice and there are a lot of different landscapes.
Minu nimi on Meril, ma olen siit südist ja mulle väga hea meel olla siin ning mul on siiani kõik meeldinud, mis ma kogenud olen. So I said that my name is Meril, I'm 17, I'm 18, sorry. And I'm really happy to be here and I have enjoyed my time here a lot.
Hallo, mein Name ist Vanya, ich komme aus Deutschland und ich bin jetzt schon 3 Monate in Mexiko und ich weiß ehrlich gesagt nicht genau, was ich sagen soll, denn ich habe schon alles von meinem Deutsch vergessen, aber ich bin sehr froh hier zu sein, denn ich liebe Mexiko und ich möchte nicht zurück. And I was saying, hey, my name is Vanya, I'm already 3 months in Mexico and I don't know what to say because I already forgot all of my German, and, but I'm really glad to be here. and I don't want to go back to Germany.
Okay, and I have a question about the language. I mean, because your first language is not English. Is it English? No. Is it Spanish? No. But it sounds like you speak very good English. So, how did you learn, or how are you learning English in Mexico?
I think every one of us is learning English we are learning English in our native countries, but also because like with us, like when we are like the exchange students and we're not with Mexicans, we talk actually English all the time. So basically, we're talking English in 3 months, and I think that our English has gotten a lot. No, I think that our English improved a lot because of that, because we were talking English all day.
I think the same, because I remember when I arrived here, like I had, like before coming to Mexico, I had really no courage to speak in English with like no one. But when I arrived here, it was like the only choice to speak in English because I didn't understand Spanish. And so, yes, I feel really like good speaking in English right now. And yes.
Here I speak more English than Spanish, so that's why I think I improve my English. So.
Very good. I don't know if you want to add something else.
For me, I knew English before, so I don't feel like my English has improved. I don't know how did I learn it somehow. Just like in Belgium, the second language that you learn, it's not English, it's Dutch. For French people, it's Dutch. So I learned Dutch during 8 years, and so yeah, and English during 3 years, but I never spoke before to come here, and so I learned to speak in English here, and then it will be the Spanish. But yeah, that's.
Yo no hablo mucho inglés porque hablo más español y aquí habla un poquito de español, pero solo con ellos, sino con mi amigo, mi papá es de aquí, habla en español.
I don't know how to feel, but I guess we're having a great time. Don't you think so? With this great guest. Unfortunately, we are running out of time. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you have any last question. I mean, the last question that you might want to ask them. You can raise your hand. Just guys, please think in a good question. All right, this is the last one. You can stand up. Yeah, just go ahead and ask. It's fine. The girl who raised her hand. Yeah. You. What is it? Okay. Is it difficult for you to speak in Spanish? Is Spanish difficult? Kinda.
Like for me, it's when I came to Mexico, then I knew some words, but then I started speaking in Spanish with my family after 1 month I was here. So right now I speak Spanish with my friends and with my family. So I speak English only with them. So yes, but for me it's not even that not anymore that hard, but it was hard in the beginning to start speaking. But yes.
For us who speak French, it's it's easier for us to understand because it's really similar to French, but it's really hard for me. I don't know for you, but it's really hard to pronounce the la R. I can't do it. So yeah, that is something hard. Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay, oh guys, I'm so sorry. I know that there are so many questions we want to ask them. I'm pretty sure that there is a way that we can keep in touch, okay, with these great students. Please guys, before closing this event, I just want to thank to all the people that make this event possible. First of all, I would like to thank especially to our principal, Ingeniero José Antonio Pagaza, because without his great support, this event cannot be possible. I want to also thank to the director académico, administrativo, ingeniero Israel Hinojosa y ingeniero Ricardo Cantú, that also it was a great effort to organize and arrange, and I really admire all his enthusiasm for this event. Also, I like to thank the English teachers of Prepa Dos, that thank you for their passion for teaching, and you are giving us you are helping us to motivate students for coming to this event. Also, I want to thank Dr. Ricardo Briano. Dr. Ricardo Briano, you can say hello. Dr. Ricardo Briano is a great teacher, and also he is secretario académico del CIDEF, nuestra escuela hermana, el Centro de Investigación de Desarrollo de Educación Bilingüe. And well, this event is also thanks to him, to Mr. Briano, because we were having a little talk, very informal talk about, hey, we have some international students, and let's make something, and now we are here. So thanks to him, we are here, and I really thank you. And also, please say thank you to the principal of CIDEF, Dr. Socorro Guajardo, that thank you for letting us bring these students to Prepa Dos, and you guys, you are so great. Thank you so much for all your effort and dedication and your passion and your patience, because this is guys, we have this session in 2 intervals. So we did it once at 8 and now the second at 10, and I guess that we are kind of tired because the first time is like it's too much, and now the second time is like we are kind of tired, but we are here. We are here with all the emotion for you. And also guys, thanks to you students, my great students from Prepa Dos. Prepa Dos, we are the best. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Yeah, sure.
Muchachos, no se vayan ni mover tampoco. Ahorita vamos a primero tomar una fotografía de los panelistas aquí en el centro y luego les vamos a pedir que bajen para que se vean todos ustedes de fondo. ¿Sí? Por favor. Van a tomar una foto, si nos pueden acompañar ellos de pie, y aquí va a estar la señorita tomando la foto de frente a ellos.
Okay, guys, stand up for a picture.
Va el ingeniero y va el doctor aquí, por favor, acompáñanos aquí al centro. Vamos a abrirle un poco. Ahí.
concluir este evento vamos a hacer la entrega de los diplomas. Les voy a hacer lectura nada más a un diploma. Dice: Preparatoria número 2, Universidad Autónoma de Nuevo León otorga el presente reconocimiento, y viene el nombre obviamente de ponente, por su participación como ponente en el An International Student Visit Forum a Preparatoria 2, realizado el 16 de noviembre de 2018, en la sala de usos múltiples de nuestra institución, atentamente Alegre Claran Veritatis, Montero, Nuevo León, 16 de noviembre de 2018, firma el director José Antonio Pagaza González. Entonces vamos a hacer la entrega de estos diplomas, ¿verdad? El presente, el primer reconocimiento es para Añet.
Mano. Medio. Timothy. Nicolás. Y Poña. Por último, al doctor Ricardo Briano Murillo.
Okay, now the speakers, so I'm going to ask you please to go down the stage. We have a picture with everybody, you know, the audience and you.
Vamos a pedirle a muchachos que te pongan todos de pie, van a bajar los ponentes para tomar una foto general con todos ustedes. Sí lo van a ver todos, ahorita vamos a tener por ahí la forma de tomarse. Ok, vamos a pedir que aquí el centro ingeniero Israel, doctor, nos acompañen. Vamos a ver, muchachos, ya estamos todos listos. Aquí nuestros compañeros del taller de periodismo les van a decir si ya estamos todos preparados, madre. Muchas gracias. Vamos a pedirle a los muchachos que están de la mitad para atrás salgan por la puerta trasera y saliendo se desplacen a su izquierda para que bajen por la escalera lateral. Los de la mitad para adelante salgan aquí por la puerta del frente para a su lado derecho. Los de atrás salgan a su izquierda, por favor.